What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new season of the BANTER podcast!
Now live in front of a studio audience.
We have a lot of people back there. Everyone start cheering. Okay.
Wow.
Where's the cheerers? Where's the cheerers? There they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you can tell, things are a little bit different around here now.
They're kind of different, aren't they?
It's a little bit different, and we've got this whole new set. We've got this, whole new people. Everything's different.
And we're going to record one episode and see you guys in another 5 months.
Couple 5 months later, we'll release another episode.
In a new set.
And a brand new set, and we'll be like, yeah, we're back again.
No, this is it. Now we're going to be consistent until one of us dies.
Which will most likely be George, because he
would
is
be
the oldest
George.
by a fair amount.
By a far margin. And he's left-handed.
I don't think I'm going to die by old age. I don't think age is going to affect my death.
No, it will.
Well, he's probably going to get in a car accident on September 3rd, 2024.
Well, yeah. Anyway, speaking of car accidents, according to my notes here, Karl Jacobs, you got pulled over.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with a car accident. I did get pulled over, though.
You could have caused a car accident.
He got pulled over
luckily you got pulled over to prevent it.
He got pulled over for driving unlawfully.
Like, okay, so the cop pulled me over. He's like, hey, man, like, that's an open container. I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking it. He was like, I was watching you drink it. I was like, apparently you're not allowed to drink and then drive. I thought it was
crazy.
like
I thought it was just drinking whilst driving.
Yeah, that's what you'd think. But actually, you're not supposed to drink then drive. Like, you have to give it a day or something.
Just a really dumb.
Yeah, that's stupid. No, I got pulled over for speeding because I picked him up from the airport yesterday, and now we're driving home. It's like an hour drive.
We're listening to tunes, snacking on snackies,
snacking on snacks, drinking alcohol, doing drugs. And
the cop did think I was high. He called me out and he said, "Look at this guy in the back, looking high."
Well, also, to be clear,
he said he looks very stoned.
To be fair, he walked up on George's back window and started flashing.
He led me with his flashlight.
Flashing his flashlight.
Well, because it was dark, he had to make sure that he wanted to inspect the car, I guess.
Before we get deeper into this, should we talk about anything more about this set? I mean, this is like just the set, guys. We're just going to be every single episode from now on, except for maybe a few exceptions, are going to be in person from now on.
We're now, it's an in-person podcast now. None of this stupid Zoom.
Yeah. Zoom, we never use Zoom.
We never use Zoom. But
there's a world where if we have a guest that maybe can't show up, we're gonna figure out a way to like have us three and then have them virtually. We'll figure it out. But yeah,
us three will always be together.
Also, we have no idea what we're doing with this podcast. So if you guys have any opinions,
no, we know everything. We know everything, but we're taking
suggestions. We haven't
all worked out, but we will listen to your guys' opinions.
Yeah,
occasionally.
Let's get back to the cop. So first thing first, bro thought he was a part of the squad.
Oh, he was cracking jokes.
He thought he was our friend.
Like, he thought we was friends, and I was like, dude, you're a cop, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he thought he was a part of the gang.
To be fair, we were doing some jokes.
Well, we were saying jokes so that Karl wouldn't get a ticket.
I was doing jokes so that he wouldn't become irrational. What am I? Anyway, so he gets here. Honestly, I feel like I was like saying things that you shouldn't say to a cop.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, he said
like, he was like, listen, I know you guys are gonna continue speeding, so just make sure you speed at a safer rate.
That is true.
Keep in mind, I was going like on a highway a little bit over like 10 over.
Yeah, look, let's get into the semantics. You're going 86 and a 70.
Is what he says. Allegedly.
There was no proof.
I'm gonna argue on your behalf. 86 and 70 when it's nighttime and there's no one on the road, literally in like the woods, like a highway that's like it's not like you're driving through like a town. I'm talking about just woods. Really? I mean, I feel like,
so he said to me,
for a quota, surely.
What a weirdo. This cop trying to think he's a part of the squad was like, listen, I know you guys are gonna speed. Dudes will be dudes type thing, but just make sure you speed safely. So I was like, oh, like, what is the safe amount to speed? Can I go 84?
And you were just genuinely interested. He was like,
I was like, what is safe speeding?
Safely.
Wait, guys. Speaking of like the travel here, I have a crazy story about the guy I talked to on the plane.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Firstly, to preface this, me and Sam booked our flights to come here yesterday.
Yeah, and, it was really smart.
And we didn't get a seat next to each other, so Satnap made me ask both people.
Because I have social anxiety.
I had to firstly ask my person that I was sitting next to, can we swap with Satnap? And they said, no, I like the aisle. And to be close to the front because they wanted to get out first.
We asked both the people that were...
Well, I asked both the people. And the other guy, I asked the other guy, I was like, oh, do you mind moving to the front? And he goes like this. He looks at me and he goes, no, I'm good.
He goes,
no. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, he doesn't switch.
I'm sorry, but you guys are the worst type of flyers.
Us?
I don't think we
Yes.
are.
Why?
I hate that.
Wait, why?
When somebody asks me to switch seats with
Well,
them,
no, when they said no, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
I
we're
might as
cool
well.
about
I
it.
just
We're
thought
not
I'd
like,
ask.
oh, we don't like push.
No, I'm not like,
switch.
why? Just let us in. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
would
hurt
not
to-
get annoyed if someone asked me, and I said, oh no, I'm okay, and then they're like, oh okay, it's cool. Like,
Like, why not ask?
because it almost like makes them feel obligated.
no,
now they're
Well, no,
they
they
said
both
no.
said
They
no. We had a-
both said no, and we were cool with that.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
bro, you really
Continue.
tried
I
that
100
one. Anyways.
percent failed.
So, anyways, we're on this flight. I'm sitting next to this guy. We actually start talking. He's like a finance advisor, and I'm like talking to him about like finances and stuff.
And advising for it.
Yeah, no, he wasn't advising me. He actually told me he wouldn't advise me because he's like, yeah, I guess
give
he lives
advice
in
for
Florida.
free.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that, and he was like, yeah, I don't work with people that live in Florida.
Yeah, he hates Florida.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure he lives in Florida. But anyways, I start telling him what me and George do. Like we start talking, and I'm
You talking about me?
Huh? Yeah, I was talking about
me?
you. I was
Why?
Because he knew.
How do you-
He heard your conversation with the lady you were sitting next.
What were
to.
you guys just flexing on everybody in the plane?
Anyway, so I'm talking to this guy, and we're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, that's cool that you do this, blah blah blah." And he starts getting a little weird. He goes, "Do you have a girlfriend?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, "I don't." Like, I don't have a girlfriend.
He's like, you want to?
No,
You want a boyfriend?
He goes, "But you talk to girls, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I
Guess I do talk to.
talk to
yeah, I
girls."
guess I
He goes,
do.
he goes,
He knows a few girls.
he goes, "So you do hookups, huh?" And I was like, "What?" He was so like awkward. This is like a 50-year-old man asking me if I have sex, and I was like, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I was just kind of like, how do I get out of this conversation?
You
What
can't
on
get out of it. You're
earth?
sitting next to him for
Yeah,
an
and
hour.
I'm sitting next to this guy for hours. Well, it wasn't that long.
It was like an hour.
It was like an hour. Well, I had like
Hour and
another.
change.
I had like another like hour on the plane. I was kind of like, I don't really know. I was like, I don't know. Kind of trying to get out of the conversation.
What a freak! What is he playing? 20
and then,
questions?
and then George was sitting next to an older lady, and he goes, yeah, that's what your buddy's about to do. And I was like, what?
What?
Speaking of the older lady,
Okay.
I sit down next to her. I asked her about changing the seat with Samnap, and she was like, no. And I was like, oh, don't worry, it's all good, whatever. She goes, yeah, I just really want to be at the front because I want to get off. I've been tired from all this traveling for work.
How far apart were you guys?
Me and Samnap, it was 3 rows.
Well, it was like I was sitting here.
I mean, we just
another
wanted to sit
row,
next to each
and
other
then
so we could
George was
talk,
sitting
even
there.
if it was behind me. It's pointless.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was like, yeah, I'm just tired from traveling for work. I'm like, no, it's all good, it's all good. So what do you do for work? And she tells me what she does for work. And then she asked
You're
me.
that guy? You talk to people on the plane?
I
on
actually,
purpose?
other than that weird like conversation we had, I thoroughly enjoyed my conversation about finances.
I probably
and-
had. I
and stuff
would have
like that.
preferred to sit next to this lady than to sit next to Samnap.
I actually agree. Like my guy, other than that weird like hiccup, he was cool. Like we were talking about like
I don't
we were
usually
talking about,
talk to
like
people.
life and finances.
But she
and
was
I'm gonna be
nice.
honest,
Actually,
the
I had a great
second-
conversation.
the
other than
second-
that weird part.
The second I get on a plane,
You know, I talked to this person the entire
pad
flight.
open, headphones on, anime, just until.
See, that's I enjoy. I would have preferred I talked to someone.
I preferred I talked to her. She was
It does
nice.
depend though. Like you can get people that are just like not fun to talk to, and then I've done that where I started talking to someone and I was like, oh, this guy's boring or whatever, and I
Mm.
put on the headphones.
If
But-
I'm in like a talkative mood, I definitely do it while we're starting the descent. So worst case scenario, if it's a bad conversation, I could just get off.
Yeah, I mean that's safe.
I think it's a
But
safe
the g-
play.
like, I was like, oh, like, because he actually told me, like, because I told him I was like, yeah, I'm kind of scared of planes. And he told me about like this trip he was taking, and, like the turbulence was so bad, the pilot came on, and he told him, he's like, hey guys, like I'm sorry, I'm trying to do everything I can to like get this turbulence down, but right now I'm focusing on not having this plane like flip over.
Oh,
I
our
was like,
plane
bro,
was
if-
sus as well.
I was
wasn't
like, if a pilot had said that to me, I would be like freaking out. I would lose it if they said that to me.
That is the
Our
wildest
plane
thing
was
I've
kind
ever
of sus at the beginning. The lights kept going on and off.
Oh yeah, our plane was sus. We get on the plane,
And like it made
everyone's
like its
boarding.
power downwards. It went
Everyone's boarding, and then the plane goes, and then it goes.
Yeah, it could like they
They
kept
restarted
It
rebooting
sounds
the
like it's
plane.
starting an IMAX movie.
They were
Yeah,
rebooting
they
the
rebooted
plane.
the plane like 3 times, but I mean, it didn't happen while we were in the air.
Well, also when we were going, there was like crazy turbulence at the beginning. I looked out the window and it was so foggy. Like you couldn't see anything. And I could see the light on the plane, but it looked like fire at first.
It was
Like, wait,
foggy?
what is going?
It was foggy.
Yeah, it was foggy.
Pretty
innit?
foggy.
But it was because when we were flying out, we were flying kind of like out of like rain. So
Mm.
we got into like the clouds, and the plane was going like. I was like, holy shit! Like I even looked at the guy. I was like, damn. And he was like,
Yeah.
and then he told me about that story about. Like
You were like,
the-
damn, bro. And he's like, what? You want to hook up with the girl right now? Is that what you want? He just keeps bringing it up.
Look, he wasn't like. It was, yeah, I feel bad because he was cool. Other than that, he was.
He was cool other than being a freak.
But the lady I was sitting next to, I asked her what she did because I just felt like it was polite to ask her because she was talking about it. Blah blah. She told me what she did. Then she asked
Was
me.
she giving you the vibe that she wanted to tell you what she did?
No, she did. Like we were actually having a conversation. And then she asked me what I did, and I usually don't like to tell random people. I usually make something up. But I was just like,
What do you usually make up? Like, what do you usually say?
That's
to
I would have made up what I did until I heard George just yelling it across the whole plane.
I was not yelling.
But like, if you were
my guy heard you say it. and
Wait,
that's why he
listen.
asked me.
if you were to have made it up, what would it have been?
Well, I usually just say I'm a software developer.
What do you say? I say I do like what's it called when you sell like online advertisements? What
I say I'm in video production.
Well, see, we all got our own thing: online advertising, video production, and
Yeah.
software developer.
Because I can at least talk about it. Because I like kind of was.
Exactly. I went to school for video production,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yeah, I'll just talk about.
I went to
cameras.
school for software development, but I just didn't finish.
But I told her I was a YouTuber, and she goes, "Oh, well, actually, I told her I did social media, and she thought I kind of like worked in social media, not like a social media personality.
I'm not
you know?
an influencer.
Yeah. But then, because she was like, "Oh, you could help me actually," because she like had a, I don't want to go too much into it. She had something that required social media, and she's like, "Oh, you can maybe help us." And I was like, "No, well, I like, I'm the, I'm not like, I don't work for like someone. I'm like,
You're like, no, you're mistaken. I don't actually have a real job.
yeah, like I just make."
He's like,
things.
I don't do that shit.
But anyway, she's like, "Oh, you're a YouTuber. I actually, my friend's son is a YouTuber." I was like, "Really? Like who?" And she goes, Mr. Beast. I was like, "What?" I was like, "That's where I'm like going like to Mr. Beast's house essentially." And she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, like I went to Antarctica with him. Did you see that video?"
She
was
went
like,
to Antarctica?
No.
Oh,
I
yeah. I'm
said
sorry.
that.
Okay, I was like, what?
And she was like, "No way." And then she pulls up a photo on her phone of her with Jimmy's mum, Mr. Beast's mum. I was like, "No way. Like, what are the odds of me sitting next to her on the plane?"
That is, well, to be fair, you're going towards like,
Yeah, that's
North
what I said. I was
Carolina.
like, we're flying into this place where like no one else other than Mr. Beast lives. So I was like,
yeah,
guess it
I
makes
think
sense.
North Carolina was like J. Cole, DaBaby, Mr. Beast. That's
Hmm.
everybody that lives in North Carolina, I
Pretty
think.
much.
And Michael Jordan at one
And
point.
everyone but Mr. Beast has left, right?
Yeah, yeah.
For probably for good reason. North Carolina's kind of boring.
Okay. Bro lives in
Carl
Orlando.
Carl didn't like that one.
Bro lives in Orlando.
Okay.
Orlando's terrible. Orlando's terrible.
I don't know. Like, I feel like you want to have this conversation. I feel like Orlando isn't that terrible, but where we live in Orlando is terrible.
Yes. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay.
Like, I'm saying if we lived in like downtown Orlando, it'd be better than if we'd lived here in terms of like.
But you
fun.
don't.
Yeah, but that's
There
not what
you
you
go.
said. You said Orlando is terrible.
To be fair, Orlando is terrible. In terms of metropolitan cities.
Yeah, it's not Houston. I'll tell you that much.
It's not.
Houston's
it's
much
not
better.
London.
Have you been to Houston?
No.
Really?
No, but I already knew it wasn't.
Let's go on a trip.
I'm down to go to Houston.
You're gonna meet-
Banter
It's time you guys meet
Banter
my
on tour?
parents.
Banter obliterates Houston. We're like a tornado.
It's time. It's time.
Tornado
you guys meet-
banter.
Wait,
We
George
rampage.
has met my parents.
I have.
I've only met your
Carl-
mom.
I've met the parents like the movie.
I've
some-
met.
on
I've
some
met.
sneaky
I've met
shit.
your mom. I'm gonna meet your mom. I'm gonna see your parents today.
You're gonna see my parents in like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe they'll make a little appearance.
I
that'd be
have.
funny. That
Yeah.
would be funny.
We have
They-
Mama Jacobs in
Mom
there.
Jacobs
Papa
comes
Jacobs.
in here.
Yes.
Mama and Papa Jacob.
This is nice to be in person. I like this couch. This
It
couch
feels like
is
it flows just naturally in here.
yeah.
There's some kind of aura in the air.
It's because we can look at each other and
First
have
of all-
a conversation. You realize how much harder it is to have a conversation over the internet versus.
yeah.
I mean, think about it. We have someone like Dream where if you're not having a productive conversation here,
It's
just click-
already
click disconnect before you.
it's
say
already
goodbye.
hard to talk to Dream as a human.
Let alone over the internet.
yeah. I mean, he's already
There's
just,
a lot of people like that though that like suck at talking to people
like
over the
Dream
internet.
and
No, I was thinking, you know what? Jimmy's kind of like that.
Jimmy is hard.
Jimmy is like that, where it's like I feel like they're those kind of people that if like there's not something actively going on, they're like, all right, I'm.
They need to be
leaving.
retention.
Yeah, they need retention.
Yeah.
If
well,
Dream
Jimmy,
isn't being
Jimmy has, like,
retentioned, he'll be
Jimmy has
gone.
the most YouTube brain I've ever met in my entire life. So like you'll be talking like you have to like when you're telling him stories, you have to tell him a story in a YouTube way.
Like whenever you FaceTime me, whenever you guys FaceTime me for that like bit or whatever,
yeah.
like we were talking and then
Wait,
he just
explain
and
this-
Then, and then okay,
Wait, I'll explain the bit. I'll explain the bit.
Explain the bit first.
So for people that don't know, Jimmy was bored one day.
Mr. Beast.
Uh,
I feel like we can't call him Jimmy.
I just feel I've never called him Mr. Beast in the past 2 years, I don't think. All right. Mr.
Senora
Beast.
Bestia.
Mr.
Senora
Beast.
Bestia.
Senora
For our
Bestia.
Spanish
Para audiencia de español.
Senora Bestia.
Mr. Beast was bored one day. And when you're bored, what do? You play video games or something. Maybe you watch something.
Go hang out with some friends.
Sure. When Mr. Beast gets bored, he calls me up and says that he rented out a closed down movie theater and then also rented out people that do travel casinos. And then he put a roulette wheel into the closed down movie theater because it looked enough like a casino. bought a speaker to play ambient casino noises in the background, and then pretended to keep betting $1 million, FaceTiming people, not for content, but as a joke.
Wait, it wasn't for content?
It wasn't for content. He just kept FaceTiming people, being like, I have $1 million. Should I put it on black or red?
I wasn't FaceTime. What's up with
I
that?
was FaceTimed, and I'll tell you right now, it was more than $1 million.
He changed it each time. To be
He goes to me, he goes, Sapnap, I have $10 million. Black or red?
No, it's funny.
And I was like-
We were recording a video, or like, about to start recording.
Yeah.
And Sam's like, wait, Mr. Beast's calling me. 1 second. And he comes back and he's like, Mr. Beast just bet $10 million on blackjack.
Not
I mean, on
blackjack,
roulette. On
But
roulette.
he goes, I have $10 million, black or red. And I was like, okay, well, what have the colors been before? He goes, 4 reds in a row. And I say, hey, you ride that red streak, baby.
red.
I say, you ride that red streak.
It's
And
gonna be
he
red.
puts 10 million. He goes, oh, I have another 300K. What number do you want to put? I go, 17. It's always 17.
Always 17.
Always 17. For you guys gambling at home, you always go number 17.
I'll actually put it out there that it's not impossible that if you bet 17 every single time, you will never lose. It's not technically impossible.
Not technically impossible.
There you go.
But I will continue. I told him to put the 10 million on red. It lands black. But the number it landed on was 17. And this is where the big reveal is. It was all fake. He could choose the number that he was betting on the roulette table. So he made it go 17.
No. That wasn't the fake part. It actually randomly hit 17.
Wait, are you serious?
Swear
I
to God,
thought it was like rigged.
It was just fake money. That was the thing.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, yeah.
They hit just 17.
Wait, Dream was telling me that it was like a Mark Rober video. That like he rigged a...
I think
No.
I said that. I don't know where I got that idea from.
That's not true.
Nope. It randomly hit 17.
It randomly hit 17?
Swear to God.
I thought, I don't know why I heard something about Mark Rober.
Well, it's because
Um,
we also called Mark Rober.
Oh, because
But then I was like, yeah, Mark Rober probably made some roulette wheel that lands on some, like lands wherever you want it to be. But then I realized, why would Mark Rober make a video about gambling?
Yeah.
And then that
I'll
wouldn't
put
make
this
sense.
on record. Every single one of Jimmy's friends are bad people. Because,
Aren't you one of Jimmy's friends?
Yeah, that would
'Cause-
make
yes.
you a bad person.
Okay. Every single person he FaceTimed, I wanted to, like, it was like a social experiment for me because we were just having fun. I wanted to see how many of them would be like, Jimmy, just don't do this. Just pull out the money.
Can I butt in there?
Okay.
You know what? Maybe you guys might be you guys might be judging me, saying, "Why didn't I tell him to pull it out?" I just don't think I would be able to convince him if he was in that scenario. I don't think I'm convincing him not to do it.
To be fair, if somebody's on a streak like that,
You're just not convincing.
There is
them.
no convincing.
I wouldn't know because I
I
don't
just-
have experience with gambling. I wouldn't know what this is like.
Okay, George. I just don't think I was gonna convince him to do it. I think knowing Jimmy, he would have hung up and called someone else.
That's fair.
That
Good
was
point.
what's gonna hahappen. So I was like, "Fuck it. I want to see what happens.
Hey,
I want to see what happens."
I'm calling out Jimmy. Why did you not call me?
I think it could
I
be
would've
he
got
doesn't
you-
like you.
It could be because me and Jimmy just connect on a personal level, and whereas you don't.
I thought we really garnered a relationship in Antarctica. You know, like we spent a lot of time together.
All we do is play chess against him constantly in Monopoly.
And Monopoly.
Wait.
And the Monopoly card game.
The Monopoly card game was kind of cool. I
It
didn't even expect
was.
that. Wait, what's next on the docket though?
Oh, docket. So last night, me and Sapnap were actually sleeping on Karl's couch.
Mhm.
Okay.
Even
Carl
though there was a
ditched
bed
us.
available.
No,
we-
because Carl ditched us. We all agreed.
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep
I
on that
woke
couch.
up and Karl was gone.
We all agreed
fell
to
asleep
sleep on that couch.
I wake up.
We all agreed to sleep
Where
on that
did you
couch
go,
and have a
Karl?
slumber party. I'll tell you where he went. He got up, grabbed his goldfish, water, and went down to his bed.
Why did you do that?
Look,
I was expecting to wake up to the whole trio.
so I want you guys to picture this really quick. It's a couch that's like a corner, right? And George took this entire one, and then Sapnap took the entire other side.
Yeah, but
so
we-
they wanted me, I swear to God, they wanted me to put my head on one side and then lay across the corner.
We were cuddling,
To be fair, they were cuddling, and you could have stayed like that.
I
so you
woke
weren't
up.
comfortable.
Okay, I'll tell you,
You were uncomfortable.
I did fall asleep and I woke up and I was like, I just can't do this. There's no shot.
But how? All right, then explain to me.
Okay.
We are three. Us three are smaller than me, you, Foolish, and Puns, who all slept on that couch.
Explain that.
Explain how we us four
Logistically,
people,
Physically,
like
scientifically.
four people. And then even if you had
Explain
chosen
that.
3 people from that, took that 4 down to 3, those 3 people were gonna be bigger than us. So how did we make that work?
That-
And we
they had
couldn't.
way
And
more
we couldn't
surface
make it
area.
work.
I mean, what do you want me to say, Drew? I just
You just wanted to go
I
downstairs.
just want to
you
get a
wanted
good
ditch us.
night's
I
rest.
guess I want you to apologize.
I'm expecting an apology as well.
I'd like to formally apologize for not continuing to cuddle with you guys in this couch. That's
Alright,
my
thank you.
bad.
Now
Sorry about
now we can continue on with our story, George.
Continue with the story.
So, I'll tell it from my POV. This is what
Okay.
happened. I wake up middle of the night.
Yep.
And
You're on the couch.
yes, I'm sitting on the couch. Karl, nowhere to be seen. But
Disappeared.
to preface this, I kind of often have like dreams and like sleepwalk, sleep talk, blah blah blah. Anyway, I wake up and I look at Sapnap, and for some reason he's like laughing. He's like, he's like, you know, and I'm like, wait, where's Karl? And I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna like scare me. He's gonna like jump on me, scare me. So I'm like looking around the room, like behind the couch. I'm like looking. I'm like, where is Karl? And I'm like, he's gonna jump out at me. And you know that like statue thing you have?
Yeah.
Luffy?
I thought that was you at first.
So to be clear for everybody, I made a really good financial decision. From the hit anime show One Piece, I bought the main character Luffy a 1-to-1 replica of Luffy. That's now staying in that room that has the couch.
And it's also
Yeah.
broken.
Continue.
He is broken.
I don't even want to.
But I looked behind me and I saw that and I thought it was you for a second. And I was like, wait, where is he? And I'm literally like looking behind the couch for you. And I look at Sapnap and he's like, he wakes up. He's like, what are you doing? Like, here, you do your line.
All right, I'll say it from my perspective. So I don't remember laughing or anything.
I think I imagined that.
I don't know if you imagine that, but I remember this. I don't even remember waking up. It's crazy. All I remember is looking at you and being like, "What the fuck do you want?" Because you were like looking at me. And I remember being like, "What do you want, bro? What do you want?" I was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then I don't remember anything after that. That's all I remember is me waking. It's not.
I think
not even
you
me
were
waking
like
up.
you were like
I didn't even
shouting.
wake up. I don't even remember waking up. I just remember looking at you and being like, "Why is he staring at me? Like, what the fuck does he want?"
I just remember you like kind of like shouting, being mad at me, like, what do you want? I'm like, you're like trolling me. Like, where's Karl? Like, what's he?
Did you say? I don't even remember saying
I don't
that.
remember, but in my mind, I was
Wait,
like,
so you're
where's
telling
Karl?
me this entire story was George woke up, saw I wasn't there, kind of got worried, went back to sleep. Sapnap woke up.
No, I didn't get
what do you
worried.
want?
I wasn't.
No,
I thought you
you
were
wa-
trolling. I thought you were gonna like prank me. I thought you were gonna like run out and
Tonight I'm
scare
going
me
to
or
prank you.
something.
I'm just letting you know. Tonight I'm gonna prank
But I
you.
was convinced you were gonna jump out at me and like jump scare me.
I just remember why was I so like mad about it? Because I guess like I think you woke me up somehow.
Probably, yeah.
You woke me up and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Because why would you have
What do
just
want?
woken up? I must have been saying something.
You must have been like trying to talk to me, and I woke up and I was looking at you. But like I don't. It's like I feel like maybe I was also like sleepwalking, or because I don't remember. Like
Yeah.
I just remember like all I remember is looking at you and being like, "What the fuck?" But I don't remember why I was looking at you.
Yeah.
I don't remember like why I was upset that you were looking at me. Like all I remember is looking at you and being mad. And like, what the fuck do you want? And that's all I remember. So
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I want to know. I guess I'm kind of curious. What? happened?
I've actually always wanted.
You guys
to
were
do
both
this.
like sleeping, and you started sleepwalking, and you guys just started sleep like
Yeah,
interacting.
I think we
with each
both started like
interacting. Like,
sleepwalking.
it seemed like you guys
We
were both
sleep
sleep
interacting.
interacting.
I've actually wanted to do this for a long time, where I set up night vision cameras and microphones in my room, and just record every night.
That would just scare me.
My sister did that to me one time.
Really?
Because I used to be really bad with sleepwalking, and my sister actually did that. One time we slept downstairs at my house when I lived in New York, and I got up and started walking around. I used to be really bad with sleepwalking. There was a point in time where I sleepwalked outside in the snow and fell asleep in the snow.
There's no way.
And then I
I've
woke up to
sleepwalked-
being in the snow.
I've walked out of a hotel room and the door locked behind me, and I had to go to reception to get a new key.
Were you like
Wait,
in your underwear or
What?
something?
That was
Yeah.
recent.
No, it was a while ago.
Oh, wasn't?
Yeah.
I swear it was like within like 2 years.
I wouldn't have known it a while ago.
Mm.
I've also walked whilst at sleepovers with my friends when I was younger. Set off the house alarm. Woke up the entire family. They had to put a washing basket, like a laundry basket, in front of
A
the bedroom
washing
door.
basket.
a laundry basket to so I'd fall over it and wake myself up instead of setting the alarm off.
I mean, I feel like we've all I've definitely woken up in just like weird places. Like, how did I get here? Like what
other
am I
day,
doing on the
actually,
floor?
I woke up sideways in my bed.
Oh wait, I did that too. We did it on the same day.
Oh,
Do you remember? Like I
Wait.
woke up like
Really?
my bed was like say like your bed's typically like this. I woke up literally
I
laying
woke
like
up
sideways.
90 degrees.
Yeah,
in my
me
bed.
too. And I remember I woke up and I was like, what?
Even my pillow was over there.
yeah,
pillow
my everything was over there. My blanket was sideways.
Yeah.
I remember I woke up and I was thinking, why am I over here? But then I thought about it. I was like, why do I care? And then I
Yeah,
just went
why do
back
I
to
care?
sleep. I went back to
My
sleep.
bed's big enough for me to like sleep sideways in it.
Yeah, nice
This
flex.
is all just everything that's happened so far is just a flex for them to talk about how big their beds.
That was George.
Well, no, because we were talking.
George
we were
just
talking
recently
I'm
got a bed and
Joshing.
he's already flexing it. He got a bed like literally 4 days ago. He got it on Thursday. What is today? Monday.
Yeah,
He got it on Monday, so he got it
I don't even have
Saturday,
sheets for it yet.
Sunday,
I've been just using a
Friday.
blanket, like a normal blanket.
it's okay. 4 days. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You got there.
4
Yeah,
days
it's
ago.
been less than a week.
You got there.
I'm getting it broken in. You know, just
How are you breaking it in?
by sleeping in it.
And
I can break it in if you need.
yeah, what else are you doing to break it in?
I'm just sleeping in it so far.
Okay, so where were we? The cameras died.
Cameras just died. Technical difficulties, but we're back. I don't know
You
what
know,
we're
it's a
talking
new
about.
it's a new studio. What can we
Yeah,
say?
Like we're breaking it in. Just
Dude,
give
it's
us some
crazy
time.
because we just said the craziest secrets that we've ever experienced.
I know,
in
but
our
then the
lives.
cameras were off.
And
But
now
it's okay
they're off.
because now we can talk about.
Look, I have a question, George.
Wait, he was about
No,
to
I
segue.
just have it's just
You cut him off.
and that's fine. Speaking
And
of
now we can
secrets,
talk about.
let's talk about George's sex life. George?
Well, I didn't want to bring this up actually.
Okay.
He's gonna say
But-
something about my mother.
Samnap's mother was in town recently,
Hmm.
and I met up with her multiple times. And as they say, a gentleman never tells. So anyway,
Well, you
let's
just
move on.
You just told.
Next item on the list, guys.
Yep.
SquidCraft Games 2
SquidCraft!
was amazing. Yippee-ki-yay, okay?
I have this
You
remote to turn on lights now.
And you guys both died.
Okay.
And I survived.
Samnap
Thanks for the
was,
spoiler.
spoiler alert,
Fine, it's
Samnap,
time I admit that my zipper's down. Go ahead.
Spoiler
Um,
alert! I'm the goat, and I won.
He's
it
the
all.
goat!
Bro went for a high five and got nothing.
Wait,
So-
did you
I
high
know I
five?
didn't. I went like
He
that.
did.
I
He
was
did.
not going for a high
He
five.
did.
It's a spoiler.
He did.
I'm the
Spoiler
goat.
alert, he tried to get a high
No, I
five.
didn't.
I mean, like,
Spoiler alert!
comment
George
down
never-
below. Comment down below if you think he was going for a high five.
George never knows what he's talking about, but he really likes to argue about it.
Anyway, so for those who don't know, me, Karl, and Samnap, and many others were a part of a very cool Minecraft event called SquidCraft Games 2.
I'll break it down. SquidCraft, for those of you that don't know, is a Minecraft tournament based off of the hit Netflix original Squid Game. The first round was actually, I think, completely Spanish-speaking streamers,
I think
but
so.
it is basically a competition of a bunch of streamers that get into Minecraft and do challenges for 6 days in a row until it whittles down to 2 people, and then they compete in a final little PvP session. Winner wins a cash prize. SquidCraft 2 was for $100,000, and for the first time in SquidCraft, it introduced people from the French-speaking community,
Mhm.
a lot of the English-speaking community,
I wouldn't
such
say
as
a lot, but
what?
it was still primarily like.
I mean, there
Oh,
was-
it was
I think
predominantly
there was 200.
There was
200 people
players,
total.
and I think English creators there was maybe 15.
15% probably.
something like that.
Well,
Well,
not
15%.
not 15, 15 creators.
Oh, really?
So that would be
Yeah.
7.5%.
Oh,
According
okay.
to my math.
So there's probably a combined like 10 to 12% non-Spanish speakers, but it was
Yeah.
still a cool collaboration. 200
was sick.
people. It was a lot of fun. It's cool because I think Twitch, as a whole, look, Twitch has problems, but one of the problems is I think there are islands of creators, right? So like even within the same language, you have like the Minecraft community or Minecraft. A lot of us don't even stream Minecraft predominantly, but like our side of things, and then you have like the Warzone, like what Nadia, like those types of people, right? You have, like,
FPSs.
The W community, which is like Kai Sinat, and like kind of not too much crossover between all of the different communities. And I think Twitch, since it doesn't actually technically have an algorithm, it doesn't really bring too much.
It doesn't promote. It doesn't promote like people coming together. and stuff.
Exactly. There's not too much. And SquidCraft was a really good stab at that because beyond the different communities in the same language, dude, you will never interact with other
Right.
languages, like almost ever. You know what I mean? It's very recent where like I even became friendly with any Spanish speaking
Right.
top streamers and stuff
I don't think
like
I
that.
knew any of them until pretty recently. And then especially after SquidCraft, then we know like a lot of them. 'Cause we were just literally forced to interact with them. Not that we didn't want to, but we were literally forced to interact with them.
But honestly,
force.
it was awesome. Like,
But it was great. It was crazy. We met,
I
met-
enjoyed
met
it.
so many cool people.
Yep. No.
Games were
no,
so
No,
fun.
I'm not giving up on that.
On what?
I want to talk.
You
Okay.
did
I
jump
mean-
into him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Maybe.
jumped into him.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's time.
and
And you
it's time-
guys, I'm starting to think that we should have a speaking rod. Maybe a
No,
speaking
George-
Maybe a
George-
pillow, a
stick.
speaking
George is
pillow.
the worst one.
No, actually, I think you're the one.
No, I think you're the worst.
Carl.
As long as we're on the same page, then I'm the best.
I think Samnap cuts more.
No, I think you cut more.
Yeah, I'll call it out from now on. For the rest of this episode, I'm gonna call
He's
out
gonna
when
call
somebody
it
cut.
out.
There it is. One
There you
point
go.
to Samnap.
That's one time now. All right, go ahead. Get in there.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. George, I have a question for you. I was trying to bait him and it kind of.
Okay, fair enough. I like that.
No, I was just gonna say it was awesome. Like meeting all those different, all the different people from like that spoke like a different language. Like it was, I just thought it was fun, trying to speak to them and like trying to like converse, even though we spoke 2 different languages. I thought that was like, it was just like fun.
To be fair, most of them spoke English,
Yeah.
but they didn't like speak English. Like they were speaking Spanish, but they can speak and understand English.
It makes
Well,
you realize.
We at least tried.
He
oh,
just did it.
no,
He just
you
did
cut
it.
me.
He just
You
did it.
cut
He
me.
go.
You
He
cut
had a
me.
gap. He had a gap. He had a
Put it in
gap.
the comments.
He had a gap.
Put
He
it
had
in
a
the
gap.
comments.
He had a
Who
gap.
cut who?
No.
Who cut who? Who
No,
cut
no.
who?
You
I
can't-
was still
no,
gonna
no,
go.
wait.
He had a
I
gap.
need to pause for a
He
second.
had a gap. He
You
had a
can't-
gap.
I was going.
This is his sentence. They can't speak English, but they can speak English.
But then I was.
And that.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So
that's
look what
that's
you
the
did
problem.
you thought I
That's
finished,
the
didn't
problem.
you?
That's the
Didn't
problem.
you think I finished?
That's the problem. That's
I'm
what George
jumping in
does.
here. I will
You can see
say
my hand on both of the things. now.
it kind of made me realize. It made me realize that as an English speaking person, is like the first language of English. Dude, places where English is the first language, you just don't learn other languages, like, ever. And I thought it was just an American thing, but England is bad at it too. Like, I mean, people don't know second languages, and it's like frustrating to me. It almost makes me feel like dumb.
They do teach them at school.
Yeah, we teach
But you
it.
just don't learn it.
Well,
Like-
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah.
no one's gonna become fluent from school.
I think the problem is, and I could be wrong about this, so tell me if I'm wrong. Well, don't tell me. I'm not going to read the comments. I don't care. But,
We just want your money.
Yes.
Give us all your
You're
money.
a number!
You're a number to us.
Anyway, I was going to say, I think in other countries, you start learning a second language, like, as a small child. And at least from my experience, I took Spanish classes, I think starting in 9th grade. You know what I mean? Like high school level. And I don't know if that's the same for you in English.
I think I started learning, I believe French was my first language at school. And I was maybe 10.
See, that's earlier than us. Because I was taking Spanish in like middle school. I was like 12 or 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Maybe
yeah,
10, 11, or 12. I don't know. Oh, I can't give my opinions now. I just have to.
I mean, that
hold it.
wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad, but it was technically,
all right,
it
we'll go
technically
in.
cut me off.
We'll go
Wait,
in.
2-1.
2-1. I'm keeping track. I'm still at 0, by the way.
No, that's debatable.
Not even a
My
debate.
point, that's 2. The second point is debatable between me and you.
Okay, so 1-1.
And let the comments decide.
Okay. Actually, comments, I want you to genuinely roast whoever butts in too much. And we're literally gonna handle it. We're gonna handle it. They're getting fired.
We're gonna replace them with
Skeppy.
puns.
Skeppy.
With Skeppy. I'm down for that.
You know, I think we should just replace Sound Out with Skeppy right now.
George, I think you need to shut your little mouth before I shut it. Before I shut it with
With what?
my hands.
Huh. His hands, okay.
Ooh.
His grubby little paws, huh?
Mm.
Yeah. Let's talk about SquidCraft.
Yeah, George won't ever let anyone talk, so let's get into it.
SquidCraft, can I say what's fun about SquidCraft? And
Please do.
I have Minecraft projects in the work. And something I didn't
Mm.
realize was so important, and in hindsight just makes every
Let me
single
guess.
video game better.
Let me guess. Proximity chat.
Proximity voice chat. Voice chatting in-game based on how close you are to the other person
Big.
is so fun. It makes for so many great dynamics. It makes for such a good time. Like the fact that I can, like, if this was proximity chat, well, I guess real life has proximity chat.
Real.
Yeah.
That's just
It's
talking.
built in. It's that we have the
Yeah,
mod.
it's patched in already.
It's a vanilla
At least-
mod.
But the real life
Yeah.
proximity chat's larger. Like,
Yeah,
for
for
example,
sure.
in game, if I walked like over there, I wouldn't be able to hear you anymore.
But I like in-game where I could be like, Sapadap, come over here, and then we'll start whispering about people. It's like, it
It's
makes
great.
for such fun dynamics. Like, that Discord just can't really provide because, like, it's like a static voice level.
It'll be crazy
What?
if Discord integrated into like loads of games, voice proximity. They'd make their stocks would go up, right?
Yeah,
It'd
stonks
be
upward.
difficult.
Stocks
though.
of Discord would go up.
You'd have to buy into Discord.
Like
for
how
sure.
do they even do that? It's like they have like different like.
I feel like they would just have
different channels. In
they
the
would have an
server. He just cut
API.
me off for the record.
I'm telling you how it works. They would have an API.
Well, he cut me off.
and
You
games
could
would
say,
have
"Could
to-
I
Go
games
in,
would just
go in,
use
go
it.
in, go in.
Games would use it and they would work.
Dude, look, my parents are here.
I don't see them.
You want to come on?
Hello.
This is my dad.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you? Nice to
My
meet you.
parents just got
Hello.
into
Nice
town.
This is our
you.
first meeting, guys.
That's funny. All right, we're gonna.
Oh, he's locked in.
All right, you guys have any questions?
There it is.
Do you have any questions for my
Wait,
dad?
I'd have some questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So, what was your least favorite thing about Karl growing up?
That's a good question.
Right up like that. Is that better? Well, Karl was single-minded. When he found something that he was interested in or something that he wanted,
Uh-huh.
he would pursue it without looking in any other
But isn't that
direction.
kind of good in some ways?
It's a good thing.
I feel like it's a double-edged sword.
Well, listen, if he wants that special toy or if he wants to go to Disney World
What kind of
again,
special toy was he
or if
wanting?
Karl loved what did he love? He loved Disney World the best, I think. Huh? He loved the Forest Cafe.
Rainforest
Oh.
Cafe.
The Rainforest
I can't
Cafe.
hate on that.
was absolutely.
Rainforest Cafe.
Hey!
Do you like this set? Isn't this
Yeah,
set
I
awesome?
love it.
Have you seen it? Is this the first time you've seen it?
First time I've seen.
I want to give a shout out to me. Because George and Sabrina were no help with this set, and I had my production help, Frank with the camera. He couldn't mess up the audio while we were setting up the set, so that was really nice. And the set turned out really well, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
Um,
so they
great.
turned out great.
I'm really happy with it.
does look nice.
What would you rate it out of 10? You can see it on the cameras as well, so that's what they
That's
say.
where I want to see it. I think it's an absolute 10.
I have to agree. I have to agree.
Yeah.
It's a 10!
I think
Yeah.
it's an absolute 10.
I think we should continue to deep dive on Karl as a kid. Now that we have like
we have like lore.
lore. We
availability.
can now know the truth.
Did Karl ever like?
Karl can't lie to us.
Open book.
Did
Yes,
Karl ever
exactly.
like
Did he ever get in
like
trouble?
poop his pants or something?
Okay, that's just stupid.
I didn't
Was-
poop my pants.
Was Karl a troublemaker? Like,
No.
really wasn't? He didn't have to take away
wasn't a
the
troublemaker?
game, the
Yeah.
Xbox.
All
Or,
right.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty. Karl was a pretty easy kid.
You know what's funny about that? George's mom is an easy mom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So it's like it works out
Oh.
perfectly.
Maybe I should. Is this an inappropriate time to make a Karl's mom joke?
I think
Yeah,
it
that
would
would
be a little bit awkward.
That
like
would
what?
be
I can't fight back. This is unfair. It's unfair.
Wait, Karl's a genius for that.
Yeah.
You can take it out on his mom like I did.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also do
he
that.
always takes it out on her.
Karl is just having too much fun because we can't say anything back right now.
Like you can just imagine what I could say and then just put that in your head. I don't know. What other questions can we ask about Karl? Most embarrassing moment of
Oh.
Karl that you can think of.
Yeah,
Most
that's a good one.
embarrassing.
You can think of anything. I don't mind. You can say whatever.
If it's too bad, we can always cut it.
Yeah.
But we won't. But we could.
You won't, yeah.
What
Like-
was?
Like I don't know, like maybe like you came to pick him up from school and something ridiculous happened, or
I'm
he-
trying to Karl. You know.
I'm just never embarrassing.
Yeah. You know, I used to embarrass him.
Mm.
Like
I
what?
will
What did you
Go
do?
ahead. Go ahead.
No, he's like an asshole.
Oh, man.
He would no. I think you have to admit there was a point in time where I leaned into the embarrassment with you though. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay, so like whenever
you
we would pick up Sean from school or something,
That's
like we
right.
would roll down the windows
They
and
play loud
blast music. Blast music that would instinctually be like cringe enough like to make him embarrassed. Like we would start playing like just
What would I wear? Do you remember? Do you remember how I dressed?
yeah. He'd wear like sleeveless, what do you call like a what's the
like a workout,
appropriate
like a workout thing,
yeah,
a tank
like
top,
a tank top, like a tank top. You pull up in like a tank top, and yeah,
like one of those like really cut tank tops, like the gym bros wear, where it
That's
goes like
right.
down right
That's
here.
right.
yeah, just like that, just to
Just
make
to
Sean
get
feel
him.
super uncomfortable.
And it
I'm like,
worked.
Sean!
Sean,
Like, Sean, come here, we miss you.
give me a kiss.
We did like kiss them in public.
Give your daddy a kiss.
Yeah. He's not on some Tom Brady stuff. He's not just like making out. He wasn't making out with Sean.
No, just a kiss.
No.
What do you think about Karl getting pulled over yesterday? Did you hear about
Are you
that?
upset
know
about
about
that?
it?
Are
Do
you
you know?
upset?
I just found out. You know,
He was breaking the law.
He was
I
breaking
think
the
this
law.
is number 4.
We don't need to.
Wow,
What is that?
Karl.
What is
Wow.
Yeah,
This
number
is
Fourth
this
time
is,
being pulled over, or, like,
an
fourth
intervention,
ticket?
Karl.
4th ticket
Oh.
In how long?
in less than a year.
No.
Oh,
What?
wait,
It's
that's
been
bad.
18
That's
months,
bad.
Oh.
That is
18
bad.
months.
4 in a year? Wait,
Yeah.
this year or like in 365 days? Because we're in March.
A rolling year.
Okay,
Okay, so
rolling year.
365 days.
There's,
Maybe.
that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
I
bad.
just settled one of his.
Dare I
tickets.
say that's one every 3
And
months?
Karl's gonna like lose his license.
That's-
No, I've never gotten a point.
Not yet. This will be a point.
This
He-
will-
I've-
he
I've
is
got-
not gonna wiggle. I
You
cannot get
don't
him.
think I can get out of this?
No, you're not.
I feel like it wasn't that bad though.
I was kind of. I'll say I was kind of a dick to the cop.
With
This
us,
one.
really?
No, I don't think you were dick.
I thought
you
we
were
were poking-
we were
you
just
were
joking
trolling.
with them.
Really?
I was trolling him and poking jokes that I don't think you should
There-
poke. Like
There
with
was a
cop.
joke that you
Like
said.
for instance, there was alcohol in the back, closed obviously.
Closed.
Good.
And he was like, make sure you don't open that before you get home. And I was like, oh, I definitely won't keep opening it. I'm gonna stop opening it.
No, he was like,
starting
I won't
now."
open anymore.
Oh,
I won't
no.
open anymore.
Yeah. And he was like,
That's
for
not
some reason
funny.
though, I want you to tell me.
Yeah.
The cop was like, tell me this is not the weirdest thing to say as a cop. He was like, look, I know you guys are gonna keep speeding. Just speed safely.
That's what he said.
That's what he told me. I was like, what's
He's
this?
given up on you. He knows.
Wait,
it's
but-
your fourth
but-
Knows you're a
ticket. He
lost
just
case.
gave up.
But maybe you can use that against him.
Yeah,
Surely you can use
he
it.
just gave
Yeah,
up.
If
guess what? I'll tell you his name. His name is Detective. That's what you get. Stop pulling me over. It's the same county every time.
It's the same
We,
guy.
It's
we have to
always-
bleep that out. Bleep his name.
Yeah,
They
bleep
know
out
you.
the name. Please, we have to protect him.
Yeah, try to pull
Just-
me over again. See if we bleep it.
He's
Might-
got
might
one more.
happen
He's got
next
one
time.
more.
I just don't like when a cop thinks that we're on the same team. You know what
He
I mean?
didn't ask you how fast were you going, big guy?
That's what they always.
To be fair,
Hey, pal, buddy. I'm like, dude, don't call me buddy,
It's a
pal.
big
Like,
shot.
You know,
Hey, what's up, big guy? Why you going so fast?
Dude, I gotta tell you, there's this guy on TikTok. He's a TikTok
Oh
creator.
my god.
And he might be my favorite new form of content
Oh, that guy
ever.
is so funny.
And I'll tell you this, there was a fork in the road for my life. And if I took the wrong decision, that would have been me, okay? And this guy's content is he just walks up to people like in Walmart, right?
Yeah.
And let's say like the person's taking up an aisle.
Yeah.
And he'll be like this massive jacked dude. He'll walk up to the guy and be like, "Hey, Pipsqueak, out of the way." Just to get their reaction. And it is the funniest thing
Yeah.
ever. Ever.
It is good.
Why is that so funny?
It's just
I find
funny.
it funny too.
Because
It
it's
just
like
is
these
funny.
meatheads just
Yeah.
like freak out, dude. My dad is a meathead. You know my dad's a meathead?
Really?
No, I'm
You're a
not.
meathead?
He
Yeah.
tell me he's not he was
He's strong. He's like
at one point he was the national champion for his age division in judo.
He could
Really?
whoop all of us right now if we all
you
tried
think you could
fighting him.
3v1 us?
Oh yeah, I
1v3
bet.
us?
National champion,
100%.
national champion.
I'm
we
telling
all
you,
just pile on and start laying
But I
punches
guess
in
I don't know. I
you
guess
can
three
defend us?
people is like,
George, I would take you out first.
Really?
easy.
Yeah, come on over.
Easy.
I mean, I
Let's
can
start
be
with-
massive. You can't tell from
Wait,
where I'm
before
sitting.
we leave, we should do an episode where we put a mat here and you flip each of us.
I'm just
Oh, we
not
could
signing
do
up.
that.
For
We could do that. That'd be funny, right?
Can you do that safely?
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
yeah, yeah.
He's an instructor.
You
He
would like
he runs a gym.
I'd like it. How do you know?
It's
Because I
fun-
could
it
have
is kind
you-
of
I
fun.
could have you throw Carl.
I can throw you safely.
All right, we'll do some throwing.
Carl's taken judo. He's fought in competition, and
I've gotten ippons,
he's
perfect
yeah,
scores in competition.
He's been
So he's
choked
whooped some
out.
ass,
I've whooped ass.
but he's also gotten his ass whooped.
Yes.
That's how it goes. You
I've
can't- you
also
can't only
like
whoop
because my
ass.
dad used to. We lived in Charleston for a little. My dad used to run a gym there.
That's right.
I've definitely walked into his gym and just watched. Like I walk in to him choking, like seeing the life of somebody's eyes start to dwindle like a dead goldfish in a toilet.
It's all fun.
That's
now,
such a
right?
weird.
And then I'm like, I
analogy.
guess I'm gonna do my homework. tonight.
eyes dwindling like a dead goldfish in a
Dead
toilet.
goldfish
You know what I'm
in-
talking? You can picture it though. The
I guess-
glossy eye of a
I guess I never really look into my goldfish's eye as I flush them
As
down
you
the
flush
toilet.
it? No?
I've actually
I
never
think I
had a
really do
goldfish.
that.
to each their own, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what's kind of interesting about that like combat sports though is like there's highs and there's lows because like you can't always whoop someone's ass. Like eventually you're gonna get.
I would actually like to do a boxing match, but I'd want to win. I
Yeah.
don't want to do it
That's a
and
good
lose.
point.
But that's
To be
that's,
clear,
that's
I
the-
would
that's the whole
never-
thing.
I would never sign up for a boxing match, like as like a creator boxing match type thing, unless I was extremely confident I was gonna win. Like if they were like, "Yo, Karl George signed up, he's down,"
Yeah,
I'd be
you're
like, "All right,
taking
I'll
that
do
fight.
it." You know what I
Taking that
mean?
fight.
So this,
But you
have
also,
ever seen Karl?
need a Baggington to get into that.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not
You do
going
get
in
a
there for
Bagmeister.
free.
But you know, if Karl ever does a boxing match and he loses, just know that he was so confident he was gonna win.
That is true.
No,
that
true.
is
Like
true.
genuinely,
That's
yeah.
gonna make
yeah.
it worse though.
He,
Like,
No, that makes it worse.
he has fought in Tang Sudo competition.
Thanks, Udo.
I actually did Tang Sudo when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
There we got our first match.
I don't remember much. I remember he had to do the and the.
Carl, what do you remember? Do you remember?
You had to like you
anything?
started like that.
Not
and you
from
went like
Tangs
that.
Udo.
I remember.
I don't remember.
I remember in the competition.
I remember Ippon Seinagi. I could do it on this table right now.
Yes, he could.
Just
You
right
used
onto
to-
the table.
in like the competition, you get points if you like it wasn't even contact, I don't think, or maybe it was like slight contact.
Yeah.
But then if you did like a kick like this, where you like kick, it's like double points or
That's
something.
right. Carl used to do a little bit of that.
I don't
Oh
remember.
well, kick my.
I so badly want to do a boxing competition against George.
Yeah.
Just so
I
badly.
mean, it would almost not be like fun to watch. Like, I don't want to become a villain, and that would start a villain story for sure.
Your villain arc would
how
begin.
to start a villain story?
If you boxed George, I just know that you have like unaddressed hatred towards George that you would just take out, and it would be on some like
I think I just
it's like
genuinely-
it's been over for 30 minutes. Just get off him, and the ref just can't pull you off.
I just
type shit.
I just think I would knock him out. Like it wouldn't even be a TKO. I think it
I
would be
know,
a
but I'm
clean
saying I
knockout.
think you would knock him out and then get on top
No,
of him.
no, no.
I think so. I
No,
think you
no, no.
would.
I definitely would hop up on the. I've always thought about that. If I win, I want to like jump up on the like on the ropes and be like, yeah. That's like it just looks badass.
That looks like fun.
Have you jumped on a?
No.
No, you've never been in like a
No,
ring like that,
no,
right?
just-
like
no.
not like that.
Wrestling,
No.
judo.
What's that like WWE thing when they're in the cage? Hell in a cage or something?
Hell in a cell.
That's-
Hell in a
that-
cell.
That's some
We need to
fake.
do some of that.
Wait, WWE's not fake, bro.
It's real.
It's
Logan
not.
Paul does it. It's real.
Logan Paul does.
Everything he does.
Look how
is real.
jacked he is.
Yeah, he is jacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
you
Dad.
cannot deny he's jacked.
Here's a great question. My dad watches MMA. That's fair.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
fair.
You watch the UFC. You watch a lot of like stuff like that. What's your take on like the creators joining in? You know, specific creator, just out of curiosity.
Like creative boxing.
What's your take,
or-
like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, all them,
creator combat
KSI,
sports.
like creators joining into the mix?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think anything that gets the sport out to more new fans, I think it's great.
What do you think about? I think there's a lot of existing.
And I think Jake is pretty incredible. I've watched him, and he is very good.
And there's a lot of
So
existing.
you think he's a legit fighter?
Oh, he
Like,
just
you
cut
don't
me
think
off. You
it's
saw
like,
that?
again,
Yes, he's definitely legitimate.
That's his point for Zamnap. I think there's a lot of existing.
I couldn't hear you because you're like a little pipsqueak.
That is that's another point though.
I think there's a lot.
No.
That's another one too. I think there's a lot of existing boxing fans that actually are upset with it because they think it's kind of like a mockery of the sport. What do you think about that?
I think the boxing community did Jake very badly,
Mm.
and I think the MMA community is kind of more welcoming him, seeing how he is he's really a combat athlete. He's a good fighter.
They did
I'd
boxing
like
or
to
wrestling
see-
when they were younger, right? Or was that Logan?
I think they
both
from
did.
what I heard they wrestled,
Mm.
and they're from Ohio. I think.
Yeah.
Ohio's pretty good at
has
wrestling,
good-
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio
man,
State.
Ohio is good.
Did you watch the Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight?
Yes, I did.
What were your thoughts on that? Like, I guess like, I seemed like he just lost. Like,
Yeah, but
definitely
it
lost.
was good, and it was a good fight. It was close, and you can't argue that Tommy Fury isn't a real boxer.
they're both.
You know, that was the
How long do you think I'd last in a ring with those two guys?
No, with one of them.
One of them.
Oh man.
Either one.
How long would it take for you to get like actually knocked out? Like right now, you just go in there. I think you'd be out in like a minute.
I think
Like, if
probably.
that.
How long would it take
I don't think I'm
for
lasting-
Jake Paul to
Have you-
knock
have you-
Sapnap out?
Practiced any boxing?
I've boxed a little bit, but like
Yeah.
nothing like I've never sparred anyone or anything.
Yeah,
like
these
that. I've done-
guys
yeah.
these guys really understand distance and movement.
I mean,
It would be very hard.
it's
to,
just that I'm not arguing. I'm just saying. Well, the question is how long until I get knocked out, not if I get knocked out.
How long? How long until he gets knocked
Yeah,
out by Jake
how long
Paul?
do I last?
just seconds.
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 He would just no.
Walk-
I mean, he would just walk you
But,
down.
but maybe I could like dodge one and like get away.
anywhere he'd punch you, it would hurt.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah.
if you
He's saying it so seriously. It's like you're just
No,
done.
it's-
I
No,
love it.
because I know this because we met Jake. We
Yeah.
met Jake Paul. We did
If
a
you-
video with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I don't think it made. I don't even think it made it into the video. I think we had to take it out because YouTube was like, you can't like hurt people for content, right?
Mm.
But we had a video where we asked Tariq if he wanted money to get punched by Jake Paul. He accepted it. I think he got, I want to say 10 grand or something like that from
You know,
Jimmy.
Tariq thought he could eat it up too, didn't he?
Bro, because
I know
Tariq,
Tariq.
I'm going to say it, like,
Did he
Tariq
have
might not
16
show
ounce
it with-
16-ounce gloves on, or do you punch him with his?
No,
fist?
with a glove, yeah. Dude,
I would.
Tariq was like injured. Like
Yeah.
one punch.
yeah, for
Tariq
sure,
was like,
man.
His rib hurt for the rest of the day, and
He
then the
punched
next
him in the
day.
body.
What, right,
Did he have like the thing on?
they
I think
they
I'd
picked
almost
the
rather get
safest-
hit in the head.
They picked the safest place to hit him or something
Really?
like that
Yeah.
to not like hurt him
Yeah.
actually or something. I don't really know, but yeah,
That's
Jake Paul also no joke, man. I mean like we met in person and it was really funny because I was like, like just talking like he's just such a serious guy. Like you're just he's like yeah, like I'm like bro like also he like lives like what you'd assume like what a cartel member to live like. He's living like in this beautiful place, like they're jet skiing behind him, and like, bro got like these jacked guys that are somehow even bigger than him, just walking around like checking you out type stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm wearing a sweater and a fucking button down. You think I'm gonna like fight this guy? You know what I mean? Like,
They gotta be sure.
yeah, they were sure. It was funny. It was a really funny experience because I like can't take anything seriously, and like they just don't know how to not take it seriously. So it was a funny
It's
mix.
two opposites.
You know, I actually really want to see a KSI Jake Paul fight.
I feel like
I-
So I don't know a
I
lot
used to
about
do
KSI's fighting abilities. I haven't.
I've seen a lot of people, especially like real, like actual fans of like the sport,
Yeah.
say KSI is good. They say KSI is probably technically the strongest, the most powerful.
Jake is bigger than him, though. Isn't Jake bigger than KSI?
Stature wise, I think KSI is bigger,
Ah.
but I could be wrong.
I don't know. I
have no idea.
As in, like
actually, to be
height
fair.
and like
I don't know. They're both
mass.
gonna, they would both destroy me.
I think.
I could take both of
that,
them.
that
I
would
think.
just that fight would probably like maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it'd be like, one of the most viewed fights ever. Right?
You think?
I don't know what viewership is like on actual fights.
I feel like it'd be crazy. Everyone wants to see that. Like,
This last John Jones fight did real well.
oh yeah,
This
it
last- this
lasted
past
lasted
weekend.
exactly like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
It was so
John
quick.
Jones is like the name of. It sounds like
He's
the
like-
name of somebody that I'd want to buy like seed from for a farm.
He's the goat of UFC. I think he's like the best of all time.
Is
He's
he?
just, like, he's just like pound for pound the best fight. Like you're just no one in the world in a fist fight is going to beat him.
His reach is 84.5 inches.
He can just reach you from so far back.
He can just.
It's like reach hacks. It's like hacks in real life.
Yeah, reach is like a big thing in fighting. I think it's probably like it's reach and
It's
weight.
pretty
Reach and
important.
weight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because whenever you're punching, it's not like your arm shaking. It's like you're like flinging your weight, like you're like twisting your body into.
Here's what I want to get into.
Okay, fine.
Not to switch the subject, but I just don't think a lot of the people watching technically care about the technicalities of fighting.
Fine.
Oh.
So I want to know, because this is my dad's, I believe, first time meeting either of these people in person. What are your impressions of them from the internet? From exclusively watching them on the internet, interacting with me? Like, what were your impressions of them?
I feel like I know them, honestly, especially after speaking with you, Karl. You guys mean a whole lot to Karl. And
Aw.
yeah, I
This
feel
is
like I
so
feel like I
cute.
know you guys a whole lot more than you know me.
I don't really know anything about you.
That's right. Karl
Karl-
talks about you guys. I ask him, how's George doing? You know,
Actually,
what's going on?
You
How's
ask
Ben?"
how I'm doing.
Yeah.
Please,
Carl
yeah,
tells us how much of an
Wow.
amazing father you are all the time.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. Is that true, Karl?
Okay.
Are you paying attention?
I mean, it's not like I'm like, yo, he's like, sucks, but I don't know. I'm like checking in to make sure that they know how good of a father you were.
All right,
Okay,
George.
my eyes are
Close,
closed.
close your eyes. Carl has a little something.
Close your eyes. Eyes are closed.
Wow, Carl did not get me a present. I'll say that much.
I just felt something on my foot.
We're
Try my
back.
best.
We're back. You could open your eyes, George. We're hanging out. We're just talking.
We got another
Look.
present for you. And by another, I mean the
I've
first.
spawned back in. My dad's gone now, and I want to finalize this episode by cementing a little gift for George. This has been a long time coming, okay? When George joined Banter, originally it was just me and Sapnap.
The good old
George
days.
joined, and he stated, I will join if you give me that green sweater that you have. And I didn't give it to him.
And you really shouldn't have.
But now we're in person, and it's time,
Yeah.
but you have to put it on right now.
Oh my god. So Cole had this green sweater. Was it at TwitchCon?
Yeah.
And I had no sweater. I was like, "Oh, can I just borrow a sweater?" And he gave me this. And I was like, "Wait, I like this sweater. I kind of want it." And then, as he said, I said, "I'll join Banter if you give me the sweater."
And look
And
at
like
him.
a year later, here we are.
We did it!
Yeah.
Yippee!
Speaking of things that need to be
Wait,
returned
wait,
to them.
wait. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. I have the sweater. I'm
Speaking-
green.
Speaking of things that need to be returned to them, Carl, where is my YouTube plaque you stole from my house? I feel like I want it back.
Okay, guys, that's been the Banter episode for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. From now on, the majority of the episodes will be in real life. We'll figure out guests. I don't know. Stop,
Quit
Um,
complaining. Just stop it.
comment what you guys want as a suggestion for Banter. We have some fun little quirky little ideas for little segments. Obviously, this was just the first episode back, so it's not normal, but once we get back into the swing of things, that'll be that. Thank you guys so much. That was Sapnap. George over there.
That's me.
I'm Karl, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But
Goodbye.
before we leave,
Wait, before.
we have to say one more thing.